Now I gotta TikTok. Do I hear myself? Is that my YouTube?
Yeah, but I got my volume down for it.
TikTok. No, I can hear myself over there. Do I hear myself? Is that my YouTube?
Yeah, but I got my volume down for it.
No, I'm hearing some bad feedback. Hello. Hear myself.
Is it through me? It can't be through me. I
Yeah,
muted.
there you go. It's down. It's down. I got
All right.
it. Okay, hold up. All right, we live on TikTok too. We live on YouTube now. The live stream for they're gonna click for Bigo.
All right, bet.
Send a streaming notification to summon your fans. Send it. Boom.
We're gonna make it to where people can come in.
Scatter this. Now I gotta check it. Now I gotta check every fucking thing. Don't walk in here because you're right there on the camera. So you might want to move and go get on your phone. But you almost had me. Sure. I'm back in here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That's right. Okay, we got 41 people in on Bigo. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I gotta check. I'm just checking on my side. I'm just checking my side, y'all, so I can make sure. Hey, check. Go on Bigo, see if you see I'm live, cause
Yeah, I'm about to.
I can't see it on my phone. Yes, I can. Let me see.
Hold on, I'm about to go look.
I can see.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
see.
y'all niggas can't do it like this, can't you? I told you we was gonna have it different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's see. I gotta check my TikTok side. I gotta pull up the. I'm gonna pull up my TikTok chat. There we go. TikTok chat is right here. My big old chat is right here. The only thing I can't see is my YouTube chat. So I'm gonna go to my YouTube chat. I'm gonna have that on my phone. Just bring that down. Now, like I was saying, yesterday, uh, Swarthy, what they were saying yesterday? I mean, I said Swarthy. Uh, 90, you know what they said yesterday? I like to see you go live do better than me and all this other shit. You ain't used to eat that bullshit. I like, do you know who the hell you talking to? Don't
Mm-hmm.
don't 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 underestimate me. Don't do that shit. But yeah, today we're back on this YouTube journey, this TikTok live. We doing it big. And if you on the TikTok side, go to my YouTube to watch. If you're on the big O side, you can stay on the big O side, because I'm just gonna let it be free for y'all on Big O today. But you gotta go on my YouTube. Yeah, we on YouTube right now. It's being live streamed to TikTok. It's being live streamed to Big O and YouTube right now, all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But TikTok is not gonna see it because y'all know what y'all be doing. Y'all be banning my account back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of that shit. I'm so sick of y'all over there on TikTok. Y'all just keep taking down our pages. You won't take down the crazy things. They won't take down Brother X. They won't take down Penn. They won't take down none of these other people. But they always focus on my family for some reason. They focus on us for some reason. So that's the reason we had to go over there to the big O side where we have more freedom to speak.
Or freedom. Yep.
Yeah, more freedom to speak, more things we could say. A lot of people were skeptical. We seen a couple of people coming over there and, you know what I'm saying, sharing their views. A lot of people were sitting in the hallways, just wanting to sit there and listen. Ain't no point in sitting in the hallways and over there in Big O. And we know y'all been making live streams about us, talking about what we doing over here. Just bring your ass over here and come over here and talk. Ain't no sense of sitting over there on TikTok being scared to talk about us. I mean, ain't no point of that shit, right? So y'all really need to get y'all shit together. Oh shit, I forgot to bring up this Discord. So y'all, we finna actually start doing these live streams different. We're gonna begin with why is it updating? That's dumb. I was just on Discord the other day, but let's see. Has entered Lord Naturals Live. Okay, I see you, Mara. Shout out to Mara. Shout out to I Am Your Ancestors. Hello, where that group at? Damn, where my group at? The original. Where we at? Now you've been dropping a hell of a lot of damn video. Hold on. How many videos did you drop? God damn. No, you ain't even dropped too much. You talk about I've been dropping a lot. You ain't dropped a lot.
Yeah, I ain't dropped that much.
Come on, bro. Let me pull up my Telegram too. Cause I put up a lot. Shit. Okay, so what we're gonna be going over, we're gonna go over a lot of shit that had took place. Oh yeah. And by the end of this live, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all my Discord in case y'all want to join my Discord to drop videos on the next live stream that you want us to react to, that you want us to show the community. You gonna have to join the Discord to put these videos out. And the name of that Discord is, matter of fact, I was gonna say at the end of the video, I'll say it now. It's called Original Indians. It's called Original Indians. If you want to go join their Discord, go join it. It's called Original Indians. If you want to go drop some videos in there for the YouTube live streams, it is called Original Indians. All right, you hear me? All right, all right. Who else came here? We got a lot of people coming. We got 138 people watching from Big O right now.
All right, good.
That's cool. It's cool. We got 138 people watching from Big O side. So big shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in. All right. We got everybody coming from TikTok going to YouTube. So that's good right there. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna go over the things that's going on in the Black community. And me and why I keep calling you Swarthy?
I have no idea.
I don't know why. Swarthy must got some bullshit going on. I must could feel what the fuck he going through right now. Probably him and the girl probably arguing or some shit. I don't know. But me and Nine Ether, we came across a couple of videos we've seen on TikTok and on YouTube that piqued our interest that we want to show the people. And also, once we finish with that, we're gonna dive into the DNA behind Black people being a true indigenous to this land and showing that, hey, Black people don't have a lot of African DNA, and that these DNA companies are out here lying to you and telling you that, hey, you're an African, but the DNA, when you go look at the studies behind the DNA on how they come up with these results, you will see that they're not being very honest with y'all. They're not being too honest with those results, right? So off top, nah, y'all are not Africans. I'm just saying that right now. Y'all are not Africans. Right. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate that. All right. So here we go. Here we go. What we're gonna do is, Swarte, I'm gonna let you take it away. Matter of fact, I don't think the people know about you like that. I'm pretty sure they saw you a couple of times. So I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself, Swarte.
Nah. This is non-ether guy. You know what I'm saying?
I said Swarte again. Why the fuck?
Yeah.
I keep calling this nigga Swarte, bro. Non-ether, bro. Bro, what the fuck? You probably gotta change your name, dude.
Swarthy.
I don't know why the fuck I keep doing it. I don't know why I keep doing it. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
But yeah, this is non-ether guy. Yeah, I'm mostly like into like the like healing community with my brother. His name is Yehuda Israel. I don't know. Y'all probably heard of him, but he be healing people and stuff like that. I've been with him on like bingo, and I got another brother named Native A, and he good with like agriculture stuff. You know what I'm saying, for our community and stuff like that. And and then I've known Natural way longer than I known them. So, and we've been like on Indian business type stuff. So I'm on that type of stuff. So, yo,
Now, dude, that's it.
yeah,
Just know he the homie. All right, just know that
yeah.
he's the homie. All right. Yeah, facts. We in the house, y'all. We in the house. All right. So, hey, Nine, I want you to go ahead. What we finna do, we finna show what came across our community. Uh what every y'all know what the big thing everybody been talking about lately. Yeah, everybody been talking about this damn solar eclipse, and we heard a lot of shit. We heard the rapture, we heard superpowers, we heard the government's gonna destroy the world. We heard a whole bunch of shit, right?
Yeah,
And
all types of stuff.
right, but I ain't gonna lie. Some interesting things did occur today, though. Some things did occur, but I ain't getting no goddamn superpowers. What's the name of that damn movie you told me about that little boy took time to get that shit?
Raising Dion.
Yeah, Raising Dion. So
Mhm.
it's either we got this shit or we on some Raising Dion shit or
Where it happens over time.
or y'all niggas is just on the bullshit.
Hmm. And
So
then
we're
you got
gonna go
that
for
show
we're
called
gonna see if this Raising Dion shit is for to happen.
Right.
Cause
But then,
I was looking at the sun. Everybody was looking at something. So we finna see.
I don't know if you remember that show called Heroes too, when the solar eclipse happened. And then the next couple of days, they just end up with superpowers.
Right.
So
Right.
we gonna see, man. We gonna see what's up.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and pull up this this Discord real quick. Oh yeah, by the way, let me know. Can you hear this shit? Could you hear
Nah,
that?
if it's your soundboard, nah.
I think it's just you, bro.
Yeah, I think it's
Could
probably.
could could the audience hear that?
Yeah, I think they can. Do it again.
Let me turn up my phone, see if we can hear it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hear it on the phone. Yeah, I can hear it through the phone for sure.
Hell no. No, no, no. No, no, it didn't work. It didn't work. I'm gonna have to rig it up somehow. I gotta rig it up somehow. So I probably don't got it set up right. So y'all can hear it internally. All
It's
right,
coming through
so
bingo though. That's crazy.
it's coming through Bigo.
Yeah, I can hear it through bingo.
Hold on, wait. Could TikTok hear it? Could y'all hear that shit?
I'm not sure. I ain't on TikTok.
I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know. They said they didn't hear anything on the YouTube side. So TikTok can hear it. Big O can hear it, but YouTube can't hear it. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's super interesting.
Hmm. All right, so this is the first video we come across that non ether had dropped in the group right here. So again, the first thing we're doing, we're gonna reacting to this shit, to these videos, and then we're gonna go on to the lesson and shit. So here we go, y'all.
These are the origins of Native Americans. See evidence that people came across land. These are the origins of Native Americans. See evidence that people came.
Could you hear that? Just trying to make
Yeah,
sure that could everybody hear that? Let me know on the TikTok side. Let me know on the Big O side. Let me know if y'all can hear that. When I started the video. No, you don't need to go to you don't need to go to TikTok because you're not gonna be able to see the screen. All right. So here we go. Appreciate the gift.
These are the origins of Native Americans. See evidence that people came across a language. You see evidence of a language that exists in the time. In the northern parts of North America, Alaska, the Yukon, even northern British Columbia, we have a collection of some of the most ancient sites across the continent. And of course, that would be up in an area that archaeologists refer to as Beringia.
Said it's low. Well, it's gonna have to be low because that's the highest I could turn it. So, my apologies.
People who traveled into the continent on foot from Beringia could not have known it at the time, but they were not the first people to settle south of the ice sheets. In fact, humans had already been living in both North and South America for thousands of years.
And that's straight from the horse's mouth.
What did he say? What he say at the end?
Could not be indigenous. And of course, that would be up in an area that archaeologists refer to as Beringia.
Oh, let me bring that back one more time.
In the northern parts of North America, Alaska, the Yukon, even northern British Columbia, we have a collection of some of the most ancient sites across the continent. And of course, that would be up in an area that archaeologists refer to as Beringia. The indigenous people who traveled into the continent on foot from Beringia could not have known it at the time, but they were not the first people to settle south of the ice sheets. In fact, humans had already been living in both North and South America for thousands of years.
And that's straight from the horse's mouth.
Hold on, wait a minute. So how the hell the natives is the original people of this land? When they came to Beringia, they claimed there was already human civilization, human artifacts, and saying basically humans been there thousands of years, way before the indigenous people got there. So who the fuck was there?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a shout out to a research guy. I know you didn't put Rap the News on here.
Oh
This
yeah,
old ass video for Rap the News, dude.
yeah. That's the one. That's the one with the black sun in it. See, hold on. Go down some more, because there should be another. Hold on. Dang, I don't think I ain't put that one in there. Hold on.
How long is this? Because you already know about Rap the News. Let me see. How long is that video?
I'm about to go find this one video.
Okay, so I guess this is gonna be talking about the solar eclipse. This was 3 years ago. This ain't got nothing to do with today, but I guess there's gonna be some type of a comparison to the two. But like I said, I seen some shit. I seen some shit today. But back to that last video, man. That last video. If they investigating the Native Americans like that, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all that's indigenous to this land is about to lose your identity, because now they pulling out artifacts that predates your arrival. So who was here before y'all got here? Who was here? Like, how are y'all gonna go against this shit? And now you got the Black Americans rising up saying, hey, we've been here for thousands of years. We was the first here on this planet. So of course we had to been in America first. So how y'all not seeing this shit? If there were Black people in America, where they at today? If there were Black people in America thousands of years ago, hundreds, millions of years ago, where the fuck are those people at today? They just disappeared?
Oh yeah, that was another one too. We had seen this one when it was on Bingo. Also,
right.
Another one too.
So it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, right? So,
so go back to Discord.
Back to Discord.
And then scroll down. And I had put it in the chat. We had seen this one the other day, but this one's saying the same thing. But
this going towards the natives too.
Yeah.
And again, y'all, those of y'all that's not familiar with me on Big O, I'm all about Black indigenous. I'm all about who we are. I'm all about who we truly are today. And like I said, I'm only on here to teach that. I'm not here for the drama. I'm not here to talk about who people's sexual orientation and shit like that. I'm not here for all that. I'm only here to spread awareness about who we are today. That's it. Nothing more. All right. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and click this video. This is my first time watching this one too. Who is this? Who is this? It's the research guy again. Oh, we know the truth. Oh yeah, I know about him. Oh, let me bring this back. We know the truth now. All right. Shout out to We Know the Truth. We know the truth now.
Yeah, shout out to him.
People did trade with the people. Our people came from the east across the Great River. And as they came across, they ended up into what is present day southern Colorado. And as they talk about in the traditional teaching, they say there were already people here.
Oh, we got to bring that little part back. He said what? Y'all heard him. So again, where the fuck are those people if they were already people here before the natives got here?
Or let's keep playing that agenda.
Just as it is today. The Navajos had no idea who the village were, so they simply called them Anasazi, which in Navajo means the ancient ones. The Navajo called Anasazi, the ancient house.
Yeah, we was already here, man. And we named them the Navajo. Our people gave them that name.
Oh, that's crazy. Man, this shit is wild. But they are here telling our people, you African, and you African, but there's so much culture and information that proves that we are the original people of this land, right? Yeah. And again, it couldn't be the Native Americans. It couldn't be the Native Americans, right?
Couldn't be. It can't be.
So I'm saying, like, y'all really need to think about that. Y'all really need to think real hard on that, including you natives that's actually tuning in and listening to this on the TikTok side. Like, y'all know damn well y'all ancestors is telling you, like, there were people here before we got here, but y'all don't want to talk about them. You can't say there were people here before we got here, and those people that was here was us, as in was natives. It wasn't two types of damn natives. It wasn't a more ancient native than y'all natives that came here. It wasn't that shit. So y'all can hang that bullshit up. It's not you.
Yeah, it's not.
Facts.
Y'all
so let's see what
over here. Like, it's crazy because, like, you could literally research where these people came from, and they claim they was over here like the whole time. The whole time, y'all actually got records of y'all traveling over here. You know what I'm saying? While we have records of us just being here the whole time. That's the reason why we don't never get deported back to Africa if we do something bad. You know what I'm saying? We always just stay here because this is our homeland.
Right. If an African commit a crime, you ain't gonna see an African in jail. I'm just gonna let y'all know that now. There's two types of people. I mean, you're not gonna see an Arab in jail. You're not gonna see an African in jail, and you're not gonna see a Chinese man in jail. You're not gonna see no foreigner in a state penitentiary. Guess where they're gonna go? They're gonna go right back to their country if they commit a crime. So you, so-called African Americans, why aren't you being deported back to Africa if you're originally from Africa? If you're foreigners to America, When you commit a crime, how come you're not deported back? They deport Africans back.
Exactly.
When people become slaves to the United States, a servant to the United States, such as under the code of black, white, Mexican, Hispanic, you're automatically a slave to the government. So therefore, that's why you're placed in penitentiary. But those foreigners, they get to go back to their land because they're recognized as true human beings, true people. You can't walk on this earth and be an ethnicity and expect to be a free person. You're not what you call it, I don't know what to say, a natural person, let's say that. That's in the Black Law Dictionary. I think that's what they call them. You're not recognized as a natural person, a natural being, of flesh and blood. You're represented as an entity. An entity is just a walking corporation, a walking jurisdiction. That's all you is. That's why y'all being put in the
Penitentiary now, because you're not recognized as a true. What the heck? Did my thing just come out?
y'all not recognized as a true tribal people. Damn, my damn auto tune came on.
But yeah, and then like another thing too, like you gotta think, we the only people in our land, like this is how you know this is our land, because we the only ones they change our names throughout like generations. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know who we are, because if we knew who we were, we would have been took back our land. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So they got to keep tricking you. They got to keep lying to you.
Exactly.
Right.
They gotta keep
So
on lying.
So y'all need to understand, if the government actually sat here and told you you are the true people of this land and you was here before the Native Americans got here, dude, guess how much land this government needs to give back to its people? Guess how many contracts need to be renegotiated? Guess how much remedy is going to be needed? You ain't finna get shit being called no African American. You ain't finna get no. Look, if y'all was true slaves of Africa, y'all would have been got reparations. I'm just being real. If we was true descendants of slaves from Africa, y'all would have been and got reparations. The Black Germans got reparations. Africans that got freed in other countries got reparations. People in South America got reparations. People in the Caribbean got reparations. People in China got reparations. All slaves that was real slaves around the world that got liberated from those countries really had got reparations. But why didn't the so-called alleged African American got reparations? Oh, it's because they don't like us. That ain't the reason. It's because you're not a slave of Africa. It's because you got to claim who you are first, then claim the history of what had happened to you, and claim the history of the people that was before the Native Americans, and actually learn who you was. Then you can actually take this shit to court as a people, unified people. They know we're Indians, and they know we're tribes, and they know we all mixed up together. They know we had lost our tongues. They know we had lost a lot of our ways, and they know we still hold dear to a lot of our culture to this day too. They know when they gave us their guides, we put a little bit of our guide into their guide. We put a little bit of our culture into their guide. That's what the hell had happened. But you ain't finna get nothing when you out here claiming to be people that you know damn well you're not. I mean, why do that keep coming on?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just think about it too. Like all these other people's cultures, it just don't work for us. Like we not getting nowhere doing what these people doing. Like we ain't getting nowhere with being a Christian. We ain't getting nowhere with being into Hindu.
Empress, who you? Hey, can y'all hear? Hey, Mike, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Who the hell is you telling to put life in their voice?
Yeah, I read that junk earlier.
I think she talking to you because I ain't talking to me.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I got a monotone voice, so you know what I'm saying? I really can't help that for real.
Yeah, he don't have to be hype. This ain't no hype lie.
But
Ain't no damn DJ.
yeah. But but yeah, man, like none of their stuff is working for us, man. Like none of their junk is working for us at all. So we need to figure out what we was doing. And I bet you that junk gonna work for us. I bet you that junk gonna work for us.
Man, that's facts. That's facts. So I guess on TikTok side, I guess it just sounded like a podcast to y'all. I guess y'all just want to listen to a podcast and do y'all thing or some shit. Uh all right, so here go the next one. This is from Rap the News. This was about 3 years ago. So I think there's a, a parallel comparison to the solar eclipse I said solar eclipse. Is that a solar eclipse? Yeah. A solar
Yeah.
eclipse that happened today. So we're gonna look at this. It's about 3 minutes, and then we're gonna hop over there to the Telegram and look at those real quick. All right. Before we go to the other stuff. Hold on, what's all this? It says I gotta log into this
that
Facebook.
yeah, that was something else we was trying to do.
This is our sun. This is the object going in front of the sun. This is the object right here, not our sun. There's your object right there. This is our sun in the back. There's our object right there. And here's how our sun object looks without the object in front of it. I can tell you the truth. It could be our sun, it could be the object, but there's nothing there. And here's the object right there in front of the sun.
Mm.
This is Rap the News, and this is what we're talking about live. This is straight out of Egypt. I've been watching to see if this video was real for months. But according to what we've seen in the prior video, we know that this has merit. It is an eclipse, and then what's being eclipsed and what is eclipsing it, we don't know. It's bad when you don't even know if this is your sun at the time that we're living in right now, because it's red and it don't look like the sun no more. But beyond all of this, there's something else, folks. Bam. An eclipse just happened at night. At night.
So
Yeah. What is that being eclipsed right there? Somebody tell me.
that is the
Because
black
right
sun,
above
y'all.
that is the moon. Right here. That's the moon right there.
Damn.
Ain't the moon being
Boy, what the fuck?
something out of the sky being eclipsed that is here. Everything is here right now. And y'all can keep playing. I know you Christians are listening to me. Idolatry will get you sent to hell. Look it up in the book.
Past the religion, y'all. We just
Yeah.
looking at the black sun. That's all we doing. We just get past the religion.
But yeah, so that's the black sun, y'all. So we got like 5 celestial objects in the atmosphere. We got the moon, we got the black sun, we got the yellow sun we see every day, and we have the blue and the red Kachina. You know what I'm saying? And those like a blue and red sun. So we
Right.
literally got like 5 celestial objects. So the thing that goes in front of the yellow moon during the solar eclipse is actually the black sun. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at the moon is too far up and the sun is too close to the earth. So that would mean the moon would have to like come all the way down towards the earth and go up under in front of the moon. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't make sense. You could literally go
Right.
outside and look at it. Like you see how the moon looks in the video. You know what I'm saying? It looks too far up to be
Right.
where the sun is. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the black sun, y'all. That's the one that creates the northern lights. and all that stuff over here in America.
My thing is, if that shit popped up 3 years ago, and it just popped up again, because they said, oh, last time it popped up was 1970, what, 1979? And then, so I guess they lied. I guess they lying. I'm starting to think these motherfucking black suns is coming out as like some type of earth-changing event or some shit like that. Who
Yeah,
knows? I don't know.
but the black sun is strange. It can like show itself, and then it'll like literally disappear and look like cloak itself, and then it can reappear. Like it's real strange how this don't work, and it look like a black hole. It's like no light can escape it, even though it got that white aura around it. It's like no
Yeah.
light is you can like no light is going into it. No light is like
So
for
it's like
real.
it's almost like pure dark matter, what they say in a sense.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what they said they were trying to recreate at CERN. Dark matter. The dark particle or some shit like that. And I heard they fired that bitch up today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's finish out this video. Then we're gonna hit the Telegram. See what we got to store over there.
Worship besides the creator is idolatry. And
It's crazy how, like, look, he just had the moon right up there. Then he just went down. The moon right up there. Yeah. Then boom, there go the fucking black sun right there at night with a ring of light behind it. Like if it was the damn sun, it wouldn't be fucking nighttime.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be fucking nighttime. So they're showing you that fucking ring that's around that black sun is coming from the black sun itself. So the shit we seen today ain't came from the damn sun. That light we seen today, because I called you earlier and I said, hey man, I'm seeing purple lights behind that bitch. My wife said she's seeing red lights behind that bitch. I said, how the hell we seeing two different colors?
Yeah,
But
I saw blue and red.
yeah, it was a bluish, purplish. I seen the little red came from underneath it too. And I was like, yeah, that shit is not the sun or the moon. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, what y'all seeing. That is not the sun or the moon. And use a dumbass if you're gonna sit up here and look me in my face and say, that's the damn moon. That ain't the fucking moon.
Nah, that's not the moon at all.
I said that shit is crazy as hell. All right. But look.
And it's burnable in the eyesight of God.
Look at this shit.
And it's at night, bro. Like
God don't forgive according to the scriptures. Y'all playing a game with Jesus.
Lord.
He is not a God, neither is the Son of God. God said there was none beside him, and Christ told you to worship and serve God alone.
All right, we done with this video. But let's get to the other shit real quick. We're gonna get to those other ones that you had posted too, but we got some stuff that's in the community that we need to look at, and we're gonna dive right back into the sun and all the other shit too. But yes, this video, this live is gonna be a little attack on the intelligence of the so-called black conscious group. Cause I got some shit here. That shit crazy. But look, this is what I was talking about. This, y'all won't believe me, but that motherfucking thing blinked. And I'm gonna show you, it's gonna be around 12 seconds of this solar eclipse. The motherfucking thing blinked. I don't know what the fuck it did, but the damn shit had blinked, y'all. So when it hit around 12 seconds of this video, y'all gonna see. This is not no CGI. This is 100% real. They was recording this live time in what I think in Texas. I think it was Dallas.
Dallas, Texas.
All right. Yep. So all right. So here we go, y'all. Damn. Now watch this shit. You see it? You seen it right there, right?
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
That shit blinked right there. Hold up.
It looked like it disappeared and came right back.
See that shit? This shit is crazy. So I'm like, what the fuck we looking at? We thinking, everybody thinking, oh, it's the sun and the moon together. No, the fuck, that shit is not.
Yeah, bro. That's
You say, man, come on.
black sun. That's the one. That's the sun that the ancients was drawing all
Right.
the time too. You know what I'm saying? Every time they
Right.
was drawing like the sun and all that type of stuff, they was drawing like certain symbols and stuff for the black sun.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know those. Mainly like those racist groups be making that shit.
Yeah,
Indian nations and stuff.
yeah, but they don't understand like that junk is for the black sun.
All right. All right, let's finish that shit out real quick. But you see that shit keep doing it, bro.
hmm
It's like the shit keeps shifting or some shit like that.
Right. And it's crazy. You can see the
See
star
that? You
over
see
there
it? You see
too.
it? What the fuck that shit doing?
Yeah.
And they think that shit is just normal.
Mm.
When I was looking at it, it didn't do that. It didn't do that not one time in the 2 videos I sent you.
Yeah, you got a good one. You got a good shot of it.
Facts. All right, so look at this one real quick. This was caught today too, but this guy wasn't even in
Yeah,
the site of totality.
I know him for real.
For real?
Uh-huh.
Wait,
That's
wait.
the homie conscious juice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sure. I don't know. But shout out to him though. But look what he captured though. This happened the same time with the eclipse.
Yeah, that junk is big.
Shit big as fuck.
Yeah, that junk is big. And you know, it's crazy because you can see like the rainbow around the junk, but then it's like it's dark on the inside.
Yeah. We worrying about the outside. He needs to be looking at the darkness that's inside. I ain't
Yeah,
worried about the ring, like, cause you could tell it's an object. Cause look how the clouds is curving around it. Look how the like at the
exactly.
edges, you can see how the clouds is like curving around that shit. So you know it's not a reflection of none of that shit. It's something else. But like you said the black sun can disappear, reappear. Like
Yeah,
they say, I
bro.
know in the book of Enoch, they was talking about how objects can go between dimensions and shit, come
Yeah,
through
yeah.
each portal or some shit like that. So
Bro,
I
that's what
think
the
some
moon does. Like with the moon cycles and stuff like that. There's it like goes in and out of some dimension because every time it goes dark, you really look at it. You could look at this up on like YouTube, all this type of stuff. Like people got videos and telescopes of looking at the moon when it's during the moon phases, and you can see like stars on the black part of the moon. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? But the moon, the part that shows, you don't see nothing through it. So
right.
it's like really interesting.
Right. I actually seen stars going over the moon like that before, but it was moving real slow and diagonally. Like I told my wife about it a long time ago.
hmm
But it happened while I was at college. I was coming out the library and I looked up and I seen that shit. I like it. I said, damn, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that's
Some
real.
other folks look at that shit. They were like, they said the same damn shit. Oh, this shit crazy. But mm, that just show you, like, I feel like a lot of this shit is Indian culture, stuff that we always had known, and we just rely on what NASA and what the white man and all these motherfuckers say. But
Mhm.
we shit is not adding up when we look at it, is especially when we apply our own common sense to what we're seeing. Is something, these things are not adding up.
Yeah, something going on. Or we really forgot we need to come back into remembrance of what all these signs mean.
Facts. Yeah, I'm gonna check that movie out. You said check out the movie Parallel. I'm gonna check that out when I get the time. All right, so let's finish out this with this brother real quick.
All right. Yeah, bro, that junk's crazy. I caught something like that before too.
And they still chemtrailing around this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. They chemtrailing. They just keep doing that junk too.
Right. So like this right here is a direct a fucking attack to the black conscious community because y'all fucking lied to us. So here it is right here.
If nothing don't happen after this eclipse, I'm gonna whoop y'all ass. I'm letting y'all know right now. I done seen 16,000 videos. All types of shit y'all been talking about. You're sitting up there talking about y'all better start floating after this goddamn eclipse. Y'all sitting up there talking some crown chakras gonna be lifting through your wigs and helmets, bitch. So y'all talking some, we about to start seeing demons. You've been laying with a demon all year. I don't see how you ain't been seeing it. What is you talking about? And it better not surprise you either. Better not surprise you when you turn and you look at that motherfucker you've been laying next to every damn day. And you see a gremlin, bitch, a goblin. You better not goddamn, you better not jump. You should have been seen it. You should have been felt it at least in your energy. I'm just letting y'all motherfucking know. And y'all said we about to get superpowers. We about to level up. You bitches is scared to stop paying rent. I want you to be
Yeah.
You motherfuckers will go get 333 jobs before you stop paying rent and let the motherfucker know not to play with you. All I know, some extravagant shit better happen. Or I got some backhands brewing for a lot of people.
Hey, and that's fast. Like how many videos we seen?
Man, we see a bunch of videos talking about that junk.
We seen folks crying on TikTok. Talking about this is the it. We finna get it. We finna be free. We finna do this and that and that. Boy, everybody gotta get that backhand for real. Everybody gotta get
I
that
know a
back.
lot of people are discouraged for sure.
I bet you some people gotta deactivate their page. I ain't made not one video talking about what the fuck for that happened. Everybody should be
Already.
prepared. I took some. Only thing I listened to what the fuck my government had said about what's gonna happen with the state and shit. I wasn't listening to all these communities and shit like that. But it's cool to play around with it. Say, oh, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that because because of the black sun. This is a special timing. Man, you don't know what the fuck these elites was doing. Y'all thinking this shit for you. They probably just want you to think about it. Just increase the energy of that day, so they could do what the fuck they want to do. All right, so
Right. Crazy junk.
there's no telling how many people lost their lives today.
Right. But I believe it is like a warning or something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because every time one came up,
Some shit
something
happened.
crazy happened. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he said after this is eclipse, some shit better happen. I mean, I know something else gonna happen. I mean, New York just got an earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere else just got an earthquake. And I know Central America is long due for an earthquake. The last time they got one was after a total eclipse in 1812. And boom, they had a massive earthquake around the Tennessee, Mississippi, Missouri, and Arkansas area. And it caused some severe damages. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Something might happen, but then we got Russian talk about wars and all this shit. So you never know what the hell's gonna probably pop off after this eclipse. But I feel like a lot of this shit is man-made. Like they planning it, like they want to use that particular event to do some bullshit. Just to, you know what I'm saying? I believe some people get a thrill of doing shit like this, just to fuck with people's heads.
Yeah, that's
so
how
they
the
can watch the
are,
videos
man.
and laugh at their ass or something.
Yeah, that's how the elites are though. They're like narcissistic. They're like crazy narcissists. You know what I'm saying? And they bored. They so rich, they bored. So they just want to just fuck with people. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much. They probably sitting back like, yeah, they got to figure it out. So we're gonna do this shit tomorrow. But they was chemtrailing like a motherfucker today. It was stopping non-consistent. Then it started raining a little bit. I made sure I did not go in that damn rain though. That rain. I don't know what the fuck was in that damn rain today. But the way how they was spraying today, I knew it was some bullshit.
Yeah, for real, bro.
All right, so here go the next video right here. This is actually a movie right here. I found that it was quite interesting. This is also like they dropped this around the total eclipse and shit, I believe, around the time. But check this out. This back. You know, oh shit. You notice people getting snatched up and being dropped out and getting dropped out of a portal. Everything lately has been centered around fucking portals for some fucking reason. Like one of the bitches just open up in your house and you just chilling. And somebody walk out that bitch. I was like, nah, you better be future me because you gotta get these rounds. Or something, because I don't know who the fuck you is.
Gotta have a long conversation.
Right.
I gotta know what happened. Dang. And then it's crazy too, because the green, you know what I'm saying? It's the green color. And you know, green, that represents like the love chakra and all that type of stuff.
Damn. A lot of black folks.
Mm-hmm. Dang, it is a lot of our people.
Is that nigga from back in time? Hey, is
Yeah,
they
that's what it
dropping
look
niggas
like.
from different time across the timeline?
Yeah, that's what it looked like, bro.
Damn, hold on. I need to find out the name of this movie. I just downloaded it.
It is a whole bunch of our people. They just dropped them like that.
Boy, that shit crazy. I need to check that shit out. So again, that was interesting to me because they was dealing with portals and shit. And she said something about aliens. So this kind of goes in the same dynamic of what we lean to with the solar eclipse and portals and CERN and shit like that. It's quite interesting. Yeah, she turned on the air. Thank you. It was getting hot as hell in here. So this next one right here is dealing with the earthquakes of what I was talking about, y'all. So again, I'm going over this shit because this is Black community news. So what I'm showing y'all is what's in the news with us. So I know some of y'all want us to go ahead and get to the teaching and shit because I said I was gonna go over DNA and shit like that because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show y'all, or I might do a part 2 tomorrow and just go over the DNA part. But because I know, bro, you got to go to work in the morning, shit. So I ain't trying to have you up all.
Oh no, it's cool.
So yeah, this next part right here is dealing with the earthquakes, what I was telling y'all about. So this is no cap, no bullshit. I'm gonna keep telling y'all be safe. This shit, the earthquake is gonna hit the South, y'all. I keep telling y'all this. We've been long due for one. It been like almost 100 years. We're literally sitting on a fish or what the fuck they say, a plate or something.
Yeah,
so
what is it? Tectonic plate or something like that.
Yeah. So I know people want shit to happen on the first day of the eclipse. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Shit happens after. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying we're gonna get fucking powers and shit. Fuck that. I'm not saying that shit. If it happens, I got a couple people I'm coming after. But other than that, no, that's what I'm saying. But it's not that. It's not this. I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Right. The last time we had one was in 2011. What you talk about in Central America, like Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, Louisiana area? That's the area I'm talking about. Because when I'm gonna tell y'all this shit, when it happens, it ain't just gonna be shit shaking. We're gonna have floods and we're gonna have this thing called soil liquefaction. And that's when your house is sinking to the ground. This same shit happened to Tartaria. Like, I know a lot of y'all saw the Tartarian videos where they got the buildings, why half of the buildings deep in the ground. It's because it was a massive earthquake in America. It shook the foundations. A lot of buildings sunk into the ground. A lot of people sunk into the ground. That's why you got all this crap. We had ours in Cali a month ago before the eclipse. See, that's crazy. But I don't think y'all gonna get the soil liquefaction because y'all got it's a lot of dry land over there. Over here on this side, where you see the trees and shit, we're very fertile. That's why I said that's why I'm talking about soil liquefaction over here. Know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't have fertile land like that. So there's a lot of dry land. So over here, it's gonna be very crucial over here when it comes down to that. Right?
Yeah. And then the solar flares, they keep on hitting the earth constantly nowadays.
Also. Yeah, you got them solar shit. I'm not too much worried about them solar flares. There's another set of people got to worry about that. You say it was big? Oh shit. Well, I already told Opium. I said the only thing y'all got to worry about is California sinking into the ocean. But Cali has mud floods. Well, yeah, you got those too. You got those mud floods. Well, y'all probably do got soil liquefaction because mud floods is part of soil liquefaction too. So shit. But other than that, that's the only thing I said about Cali. Cali, y'all gonna become an island again. Like, whether you like it or not. Y'all wasn't even supposed to be attached to America. That's artificial the way how that shit attached right now. It was supposed to be a big old river like the Mississippi River between y'all and the rest of America. But now y'all connected, so y'all be looking out for that shit. Cause things got to go back to normal to its original state. All right. Big shout out to y'all over there on the YouTube side. See y'all pouring in from the YouTube side. All right. All right, so here we go. Those of y'all that's listening on the big O side, I appreciate that. I know some people ain't trying to listen. I know some people just want to look at the next fat ass or whatever. But like I said, I'm just here trying to teach my people what the fuck going on in the world and put your mind into reality. Get your mind into reality instead of chasing a dollar looking for the next ass. All right. So here we go. Here go the one I was talking about the earthquake.
Now, this is so same week that we're all getting those notices from the government to stock up on food and water for the eclipse. I don't know what's going on with all that. I can tell you that it is rare to get an earthquake on the East Coast, but we were looking for this, so I'm not caught off guard by it. Like many people who are probably tuning in right now who are caught off guard by this. It's what, 10 o'clock on the East Coast on a Friday. We would just call this a giant cluster, wouldn't we, guys? But the good news is my viewers on the East Coast were prepared. And when this earthquake hit, they said, Eureka, there it is. There it is. We knew it. And their family members that they told are now going to look at them for any further earthquake updates. And they're all going to look to me, so I'm going to have to be here a lot. But if you want to do your own forecasting, I put out the step-by-step method for anyone to test and repeat. Not trying to gatekeep this. You don't have to come to me to get the info. You can literally do it yourself. We have teenagers doing it. It's not hard. The forecasting is actually pretty easy. Anyway, if you want to know, it's all in a video explaining step-by-step method. Let's get back to it one more time. A very large earthquake has struck for the East Coast of the United States. It's not a huge earthquake per se when it comes to damage, but it's just rare. We hardly ever see.
Now look, I want y'all to look at this map real closely. We see that we know that one's talking about New York, but look at where Georgia is. Look at the Louisiana and Mississippi area. You see what the fuck I was talking about? I'm telling you, this shit is gonna occur. This ain't no scare tactics. This history got to repeat. History always repeats.
Yep.
So I'm saying, if you're over in Mississippi, Missouri, Arkansas area, Louisiana area, Georgia, you see that shit right there, right? And I see everything was popping off in California. I see it easy. I see everything's popping off over there. Y'all got it all. Y'all got it terrible over there. But y'all know how to manage. This some shit that occurs with us every 100 years or so. every 100 to 200 years. So this is not a normal occurrence for us over here. So just imagine what the fuck we gonna be, what the hell we're gonna be doing.
That's what I was thinking, man. Probably gonna have to like plan, go to the mountains, the high mountains.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying?
we just gotta hope the Mississippi don't expand. I'm talking about us. I don't know what y'all got over there in Georgia, but we gotta hope the Mississippi don't expand.
Yep, true.
All right.
Look like I goddamn moved darker. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right, let's play the rest of this shit out.
Any significant earthquake activity on the East Coast. So 8 days ago when I issued that warning, and then 2 days ago when we came back and talked about the East Coast, 8 days ago, we talked about this. And 8 days ago, when the earthquake forecast was first issued, and then 2 days ago when I re-talked about watching on the East Coast, this is significant because people said earthquakes could not be forecast. But yet 8 days ago, when the 5.7 struck off the coast,
God damn, look at California.
Kansas, I told the people to watch over on the East Coast.
I got a hell of a lot.
So it's really a double warning. 8 days ago and 2 days ago.
Damn, boy, y'all gonna that movie gonna be real for y'all in California. What's the name of that shit? San Andreas. That shit gonna happen. Y'all gonna actually gonna go through that San Andreas shit for real. Boy, I'm glad I don't stay in Cali. Y'all some real ones. Y'all just walk out in the middle of the street in an earthquake and y'all don't even feel the shit, but the shit happen. To me, that's some scary shit, man, because you never know if the ground gonna open up underneath you.
Right, get sucked into the ground, all that.
Yeah, you don't know if you're gonna walk into some quicks. It's not quicksand, but some soil that's liquid now and shit. You never know what the fuck you finna. Man, y'all crazy as hell. I would never be living no goddamn California. And then you got motherfuckers want to send y'all a fucking tidal wave. Man, hell no. Y'all out of there.
Mm.
I ain't staying no damn California. I could have it. It'd be fucked up the one day I visit big massive earthquake, boy. I'd be mad as hell. But this video right here, this video right here is a gem, y'all. So for this video, I'm gonna have to mute TikTok side. I gotta mute TikTok side for this video. So if you're on the TikTok side, go to YouTube, click my live stream, Naturalism of Yahweh. You see it right there on the screen. And go watch it real quick. And then you can come back over there if you just want to listen to the podcast. But I'm gonna have to mute this side because I gotta avoid violations because this woman is gonna say some shit. All right. So I'm gonna mute it up right now. Head over there to YouTube real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and put it up. I'm gonna go ahead and push play, y'all. Here we go.
For 1681. Again, white people did not exist on planet Earth until 1681. Number two, any claim that this group called white people, any claim that that group is rooted in biology or derived from genes or biology or is innate or is from nature is a lie. Third and final point. As a matter of foundational law, actually, let me say it this way. White supremacy has been embedded in the United States of America from its founding as a matter of law. Now, I don't expect you to buy all that, to get all that, to believe all that, at least not now. But my job is to share with you the legal history that proves each of those three claims that I begin with. So let's go. Let's get started. We have to begin this conversation in colonial North America, specifically in the colonies, the British colonies of Maryland and Virginia. Both were British colonies and both shared a number of particular characteristics. First, Their economies were rooted in tobacco farming. If you know much about tobacco farming, it requires tremendous human labor, lots and lots of workers. So those who owned large plantations, big landholders, constantly needed laborers to do the work to grow the tobacco. In addition to sharing an economic base, both colonies had an incredible gender imbalance, roughly 10 men for every woman. Now, let's understand a little bit about the folks who constitute the people in these two colonies. Oh, and by the way, let me give you a year. We're in the early 1600s, okay, the early part of the 17th century, colonial North America. England had, for some bizarre reason that today demographers cannot explain, there was a population boom in England in the early 17th century. So there were lots and lots of poor British people who were on the public doles, who couldn't find a way to make a living, who couldn't feed themselves. So the king in England was quite happy to have them sign a contract of indenture to then go work in the British colonies. And that is what happened. Both indentured and enslaved persons, according to historian Edmund Morgan, were sold and traded like cattle. But of course, not all laborers stand equal in terms of their labor agreement or lack thereof. Those who came under a term of indenture worked for a term of years, and presumably this indenture was an agreement that they chose to enter into. The terms of indenture were largely protected by British law, although the terms that took form in colonial North America were quite different than those that existed in England. For example, in England, indentured servants could marry because that was viewed as the way to produce the next group of workers. In this country, indentured servants were prohibited from marrying, and if women were unfortunate enough to get pregnant during their term of indenture, they added usually about 7 to 9 years onto their term of indenture and 1 year to the father. Slavery, of course, was a status that came with life, work for life. There was neither British law nor international law to prohibit or restrict slavery. What we do know is that at this time period in colonial North America, there were free persons of African descent. We know that landholders freed slaves.
But guess what, y'all? She said there was let me turn TikTok back on. She said there was a large population boost in the British over there in Britain in the 1700s. She said before 1668 or somewhere around there was no such thing as those type of people. I'm not going to say it because I unmuted TikTok. Population boom. Indentured servitude. Workers. Guess what else happened? Incubator babies. Orphanage. Where did all these people come from? She said before 1668, there was none of these people here. All of a sudden, there was a population boom. Where did they come from? So that should tell you who the fuck was the slave. Who was the real slave? She told you all that in an intelligent way. She didn't just flat out told you. She said there were free Africans, but she was talking about white servitude. So who was the masters?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, y'all need to rethink your origins and what the fuck had happened to you back in those days, because y'all wasn't the servant. And she just told you if somebody got pregnant during those times, that got about 9 to 10 years added to their shit. So that's like almost 20 years of working. They had to work for almost 20 years if you got pregnant, the women, but the men only got 1 year. So they were tougher on the women back in those days. So women there, they women wasn't getting pregnant like that. She said it was 10 men to 1 woman.
Yeesh.
So back in those days, there were more men than women. That's what it's starting to sound like.
That's crazy.
So I'm not gonna talk about the crazy things that could have occurred on why the black community is talking about that thing that happened that the with that thing that said, oh, that's the reason y'all got European blood because of all that, because it's just a what if. I'm trying to speak in code. I'm not trying to flat out say it because of TikTok guidelines.
Hey, what was that show that was supposed to come out? And it was like in reverse.
We can't say that word. We can't say it.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but we can't say that. We can't say it. If we was just straight up on Big O, we could do that. We could say it, but
Right.
we ain't trying to get violations here. But y'all see it for yourself. Y'all got to take that and apply your own mindset to that. This guy is a fool. This is what I mean, you black community. Hold on, watch this shit.
And the sun, both in the sky at the same time. The only thing about this is you're going to know for a fact that it is not the moon that is covering the sun. You guys don't understand how important that is for mankind. This means everything that they have taught you about our solar system.
Solar. These people, man.
The moon being 200,000 miles away, a lie. How do we know that it's a lie? Well, just like the last eclipse, NASA's getting ready to launch 3 more missiles into it. How in the hell do they have a missile that can go 93 million miles? Hell, they don't even have a missile that can go 200,000 miles. So how is it that NASA will fire rockets at the eclipse? Make that make sense. So if it's not the moon's shadow that we're going to see across the sun, what is it? Niruru, the planet queen, the dew weapon, the Death Star. You all know it by many names, but yeah, she's it. Now, being that Niruru is another
Niruru,
it's going to change the magnetic pull of Earth. Are you listening? So right now, you know that this is happening because they're telling us about the pole shift, but they're not telling us why the pole shifts or what makes the pole shift. And I'm telling you that Nibiru is going to change the landscape.
What do we say in our Indian culture? Blue kachina, red kachina. The blue kachina, red kachina. And that's what the fuck is happening. What we seen today with this solar eclipse, again, he might be on to something. It might be in Niruru. It might have been. But all we know, it wasn't no goddamn moon. I know we're repeating the same shit, but I want y'all to understand this lifestyle that we've been living, it ain't for the fucking keep it. This shit ain't for to stay the same, y'all. This shit ain't for to be forever. All this bullshit we doing, all this bullshit, this shit ain't for to be forever. I just want y'all to know that. At the end of every age, there's a cataclysm, whether y'all know it or not. I feel like we are approaching this shit. I feel like we're gonna see some shit in our lifetime. I think we really is. But we might not. It might not. It might be in our children's. Our lifetime might just be the warning stages. And the children is probably going to have to be the ones to deal with it. Who knows? But what I'm saying is this bullshit, this life we living in, our ideas, the shit that we're doing that we know is fucking wrong. Don't think that shit is going to last forever. Because it's not. The earth is going to go back to its natural way. And we're going to go back to our natural ways of thinking. Our natural ideologies.
Yeah, you can see.
We're going to go back to nature. And if that shit, what you're doing in your social life is not nature and nothing cannot be produced out of that shit, just know that shit is not going to be so. I'm just being real with you. Take it how you leave it. Break down the code how you want to break it down. It's not going to last forever.
Yeah, just look at it now. A lot of our people is like going back to nature somehow. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all noticed it, but I know I noticed it for sure.
Right. A lot of us is. A lot of it. I mean, Nate, we can't ride on this negative frequency and think we're gonna be living the best of the best while in an evil state, like or an evil mindset. This shit, I already know that shit is not gonna fly.
Yeah, exactly.
After every cataclysm, there's a era of peace. You ain't finna get no peace before a cataclysm. Unless the melanated people just took over this earth and just said, we finna fix this shit and combat all you motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
There still won't be a peace because there'll be a time of war to reclaim what belonged to every single person on this earth.
Exactly.
And clean all this bullshit up. Break all your treaties. Remove the thrones off your head because we didn't appoint you to be kings of the earth. Who the fuck made y'all kings of the earth?
Exactly.
When we was the kings and queens first, who the hell made y'all the kings and queens? Who appointed y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Because Mother Earth, her children didn't vote on you. Y'all just took that shit when we was in a bad state. Like I was telling my dog Opium the other day, I said, do you know how bad of a state we gotta be in for something that was uncivilized to take over every last one of us melanated person around the world? Do you know how much of a bad state we gotta be in? I'm talking about mentally, physically, intellectually, health-wise. Like, do you know? We went from building megalithic cities to scraps to a shack off the block. Yeah, facts. We had to been very sick or something because we ain't as strong as we used to be. We got a couple of strong people here and there, but I'm talking about strong. You know what the strong I'm talking about? Because yeah, these people look at you as a regular person, but there's something these people know about you. These people know about you. There's something about you that they know that they're scared of, and they don't want you to know. And they go through great lengths to stop you. Like, for example, our children. I know I'm talking too much, bro, but like, for example, our children. Our children is the main ones that the health organizations focus on. They're so quick to change our children DNA before any other nation on this earth. Why is that? They're so quick to inject them, take their blood and all this stuff before any nation on this earth. Why is that? Like, you go ahead, bro. You can speak.
No, I was saying because we advanced. We the first people. We got that 9-series genes. We got the 9-series DNA. So, you know, the more series of DNA you have or your nation have, the more genius you are. You know what I'm saying? And look at our people, like, or what our children too. Like, you only see, well, me personally, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all probably seen it too, but I'm always seeing, uh, our children graduating college at like 14 and 12 and stuff like that, who have higher IQs than Einstein and stuff like that. I
Right?
don't ever see that with other nations of people at
I'm
all.
I'm willing
It's
to put my
always
money
our
on it
people.
that them
Huh?
children ain't. I'm willing to put my money on it that those children ain't got that medicine.
Man, for real.
That they was, they was homeschooled. They was shielded from the world. That's how they got them high IQs.
Exactly.
And people think we crazy when we say we want to homeschool our children. We don't want our children around other children and all this stuff right now. We're gonna wait till they get a little older so they can decide themselves. But we need them to be, you know what I'm saying, right. Then them children come out high IQs, very strong, having the best of the best job
Exactly.
because we kept our children away from the world. So what you think we supposed to be doing with our children right now? We're supposed to be keeping them from the world, from other people,
Mhm.
not around other children. When we put our children around other children, they gotta be on some village type shit. Like we can monitor, we can see everything. Your children don't go spend the night at your cousin's house. Your children stay at the parents' home.
Mhm.
You got to monitor everything they do so they won't be influenced. And
Exactly.
it's true because look, the government want our children's minds so bad. They hell bent on us sending them to school and all these other things. Why they want our children so bad?
But we kind of like, we combating it now. Like, I know a lot of our people, we starting to find out the truth and real deal knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going for what they saying no more.
Yeah,
Real for real.
that's facts. Brain facts, Mara, brainwashing. All right, so here go the next video, y'all. This right here says the Mayan goddess. That's dope.
You clicking on it?
So a real artifact of a Mayan. Hold on.
I think it froze.
It froze? It froze up? You can't see it?
Yeah, because it didn't even move or nothing.
Hey, on y'all over there on the YouTube side, can y'all see? Y'all on the TikTok side, can y'all see?
Oh, okay.
Y'all can't see the screen. Did it pop up for y'all? Let me bring it back up. Oh, y'all couldn't see it. What's going on? What's going on here? All right, let's stop the screen share. We're gonna share it back. Haven't been able to see nothing on just near. Of course, y'all on TikTok. Y'all ain't gonna see nothing. And y'all gotta go to YouTube. That's the reason. That's the reason I got that screen up there that says they got my channel right there. You wasn't able to hear anything. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's see. We'll see what it work. Oh, you on both? Okay. Hold on. All right. Can y'all see it now?
Yeah, yeah.
It popped up. Okay, here we go. So again, that's a Mayan artifact right there. Mud City _ engine. Appreciate that, bro. But that was a straight up Mayan artifact right there. We seen the phenotype. We're not going to describe the phenotype because of TikTok violations, but we clearly seen a visual of what the Mayak people look like. So to the natives, to the people of their land, stop claiming that you are those people, because you are not. Based off how these people created their pottery, I said their pottery, pottery, their statues. Look at the phenotype. Look at the way how they painted themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna have to give it up. We're not Africans. We are the American Indians. We are the Americans, and we can just call ourselves by our tribes. All right. What is this? I about to say, what the freak is that? All right. Here go the next video, y'all. Hold on, bro. What you think about that?
Yeah, them people need to stop. You know what I'm saying? But they got some of their people over there telling you know, who the real Mayans are. You feel what I'm saying? I
Right,
seen
right.
a couple of videos, but them people over there need to stop claiming. Especially them Native Americans, boy, they need to stop.
Facts.
Cause that don't look nothing like them.
All right. But like, I don't know if you can still see, like, look at the nose, the lips,
Right.
the
That don't look like
cheekbones.
one of our cousins for real.
I know, right? But they said this is a goddess, though. That's a woman.
Right.
All right, here we go. Here go the next video. Here your swole tongue. I hear you. I about to call you 05. You need to change that 50 because I was reading your numbers backwards. But this right here is about Black people going to Africa. This is what's happening to Black people that's living in Africa right now. So those of y'all that's Pan-Africans telling us to go to Africa and all this other stuff, and it's great there, and we should move and buy land. I need y'all to put a pause on it and watch this real quick.
Trying to make a TikTok and trying to talk to people. Shit that is still
Hold on, what the fuck? I think I put the wrong video. That wasn't the video I was trying to download. What's the way you got to say though?
when I started middle school. And she predicted shit like this was going to happen. And it's like when people move to Atlanta and they don't know really what's for real going on for real. Or like when people move to New Orleans and don't know what's going on for real. It's the same thing when you are moving to these African countries. I understand that through trauma and how people of color have been treated in the United States and what that can do to the human soul. But I also need you to understand that, like, the shit that is still happening in the Congo, like the shit that is still happening in Mali and all of these other countries, those things are still happening, but they're off in the side. They're not in the commercial areas where, honestly, where white people live, or even like POCs that are American citizens that are moving to these African countries. They're out in like the rural areas, and yeah, it's all kind of sweet and fun and games when a president announces that, oh, you can have free citizenship here. But again, if we're understanding how the game is still played in Africa the same way that it's played everywhere else. It's for a reason. They're trying to placate to then always keep consistent American dollars still coming and flowing in to their economy one way or another, because guess what? You're not going to get rid of your U.S. citizenship and become a full citizen of that African country. You're not going to do that. And of course you're not going to, because it wouldn't be, in the long run, that's just not smart. But the fact of the matter is,
have been treating their citizens for the longest time, it's almost way more severe because there aren't these steps and rules and regulations and processes. It's just if the ministers of agriculture, the ministers of like whatever say whatever they fucking want, that's just law. They don't have to have legislation. They don't have to go through all these policies and procedures because that's just how it is. It's almost like the wild, wild west. And so the thing that happens is that we glamorize moving to another country because it's better than being in the US, but we still don't talk about the people who are getting unalived on a monthly, weekly basis in these other third world countries, bro. Like it's dangerous. I'm pretty sure like my mom had kept track of at least 10 to 15 families that have never come back or have never been heard of from again because of shit like that. And the thing is, when it comes to social media and how people are always presenting things, it'll always be glamorized. It'll always be glamorized. And but you need to keep your head on the swivel. You don't just move to fucking a raunchy part of Philly or New Jersey without really knowing what the fuck is going on. Or if not, you're gonna get got. It's the same thing in these African countries. Don't be going over these African countries thinking that this shit's sweet, like it's welcome to America reverse, nigga, because it's not. These people have been displaced since their independence and are continuing to be displaced. And the fact that a lot of these African leaderships and their governments can put resources and things off to the side to give to American citizens and not their people, yes, it's going to continue to bring tensions like this and things of that nature into where, you know, you begin to realize that police don't work like that in Africa, or the law doesn't work the same over in Africa. But nobody's going to tell you that shit. And there's been a lot more Black people that have been unalived from Lord knows how long. People have been moving from America to African countries, and they don't get headlines. Almost hundreds and thousands. And the people who didn't even want to go over there to live there just for vacation type shit, because that is the kind of hatred that burrows in a lot of people's souls in Africa, because no one looks at them or gives a fuck about them. But I wonder who also feels that same way. But we're not talking to each other about the kind of level of pain that the world has dished out to us. Yeah, man, but I just say that if you and your family are still thinking about moving to an African country, I need you all to put your head on a severe swivel and prepare severely. Because if not, you and your whole family gonna get got. And that's just more black on black. Okay, I'm gonna go grip this baby. Bye.
So y'all heard him, right? Stop going to these countries, mainly in Africa, thinking that these people are your people. As soon as you get over there, a couple of months down the line, boom, you got never heard of again.
Unalive.
Right. It's cool when you come over there spending money, giving them money. They're gonna let you stay as long as you need, as long as you keep giving them money.
Mm-hmm.
But you come and living amongst them, not breaking bread and all this other shit with them, what you think gonna happen? And then when they got their own government giving you citizenship and land off the cheap for the cheap, man, come on, man. You think those people ain't gonna act? You think those people ain't gonna buck against you?
Right.
Look how we act over here when they come over here and they laugh in our face.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Only
saying.
thing,
They over there unalive, and we ain't
yeah,
nothing. We
that's
let
the
build.
that's the difference. We not going over when they come over here. We not unaliving them, even though they making fun of us. But when we go over there, they unaliving us.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, that just goes to show that we are not the same people.
Exactly. We is not
Real, so,
bro. Like,
facts, bro. Here we are. We are an hour and 33 minutes in. We still going over videos of what's in the news in the Black community. We still going over it, y'all. So Like I said, part two. I'm gonna have to go over DNA because people been wanting me to put the DNA part on YouTube so y'all can go and throw it in these people's face. Because I know a lot of y'all can't get to it, so I'll be putting up the sources and everything probably in part two. That's if you ain't busy tomorrow. We could do part two if you're not busy. But other than that,
we can do it tomorrow.
facts. Right. We're gonna go over the DNA part tomorrow and more things I found about proving that how we are the people of this land. But what we're doing is just what's in the news in the Black community and the indigenous community today. That's what we're doing, in case y'all wondering. All right. So here we go. Remember how I told y'all on TikTok, like I got the Asiatic bloodline? We got the Asian blood, mainly us in the South. This is a woman. This is a Fijian woman. When y'all look at this woman, look at her afro, I want you to tell me how many Africans is out there doing that. So here we go, y'all. Look, we got to bring that back. And she didn't call her hair an afro. She called it something else. Oh, yes, she did. Yes, she did. Oh, never mind. Never mind. She did call it something else. They call it what? Buininga. Buininga. It still got the N word at the end.
Right.
It still got the N word at the end.
Yeah, that's funny.
Nigga. Buininga. So that's what we call our afros. Buininga. It's not an afro, y'all. It's a buininga. So every time we say nigga, we're literally just saying our afro for short. We're talking about our hair. Right.
We got the best hair.
What the hell are you talking about? My heart not built like that. I do not know what the hell you're talking about. I think you talked about that African thing we was talking about. I like the feet. So we're gonna bring that back real quick.
Yo, she got that 9
Now, how many people in the South looks like her?
a bunch.
Fast. Like there's a lot of us that look just like the Fijian people, but they keep on saying we look like Africans. This woman don't look like no African.
She like one of my aunts.
Exactly. Like, so I'm saying if y'all gonna compare us to anybody, y'all gotta compare us to the Southeast Asians. Y'all can't compare us to Africans. We don't look like Africans. We don't even have the same hair texture. Now you see a lot of Africans picking up their American style hairstyle now by putting them fake ass hair in their head now. When they get them little buzz in their head, they go ahead and attach a dread to that shit. Making it seem like they American. Then you're not Americano. Not Americano. You might I wish y'all oh, do I got that video when the Africans praising the fact that their child cut their locks off? Africans be getting happy when their children when they begin mad as fuck when their children pursue their American lifestyle, their American culture. Then soon as they eliminate the aspect of themselves, their parents get happy. They hate the American. I'm telling y'all, they want our lifestyle, but they don't want our culture. At least the parents don't, but the children do. The children think it's cool. But as soon as you We remove the locks because they know, I'm telling you, the locks is not an African thing. Having locks is not an African thing. That's not their culture. They despise it. They don't like it.
It's our culture. We've been having them locks.
Yeah, that's American. That's American Indian.
And we wear
Now,
the feathers.
facts. Hermie's trying to copy us. His locks don't even look right. Why the fuck his name is Hermes? He acting like a Grecian. All right, so here go the next video real quick. Here go the next video. The Australian Aboriginals do not immigrate from Africa. They were already there. I couldn't barely hear her, but she said the girl was really, she was repeating what the Australoid was saying. She was basically saying she always been there. I guess she was for to push the narrative and say, hey, do they try to say y'all come from Africa? I watched that full video on YouTube. I forgot the name of it. But basically, she disagrees with the out of African theory. She says her people have always been in Australia. Yeah, I know the sound was low. Was the sound too low for y'all? It said no sound. Okay. Let me stop the share and we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna share it again.
Is it something with the screen share?
It gotta be because every time I do the screen share, oh, there it goes. Share sound. Ah, damn, what the fuck? Hello, watch this. I bet you it's gonna work now.
All right.
That's my screen sharing for viewing video clip. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Watch this. Can you hear this shit?
Yeah.
Did you hear that piano?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I can hear it.
Brother,
Oh, you hear that shit?
Brother,
Finally, I got
what's
this shit
that?
working.
What's that, brother?
I got my soundboard working, y'all. Finally. All right. So I'm gonna play it again, y'all, so y'all can hear it.
The outer African theory don't work on the Australians, and it's starting not to work on many Americans because we're breaking up every day. Listen.
Tribes in America, they don't say that we migrated or we came from Africa. It says that we were always in America. So for you guys in Australia, do you have a origin story from here, or do you have a migration story from Africa? Where you
story from here.
From here, or always been here?
Always been here. Always was. Always will be.
Right.
Aboriginal land.
Aboriginal. So you guys did not migrate from anywhere. So do they try to put?
So I know that sound was still kind of low, but again, she was just repeating that her people always have been in Australia. They are not from Africa, and that these people be lying about their origins. Basically, the same thing what we are going through today. The Australians is going through the same shit.
They going through the same jump we going through, bro. That's crazy.
People trying to take their identity, man. I remember I seen a video of a white individual claiming to be a Aboriginal Australian. Like, come on, man.
Like, what?
That shit was crazy. So here go the next one.
Trigger warning. The country of Russia has added the LGBTQ.
TikTok, I gotta mute you. If you want to watch the video, go to the YouTube. I'm gonna come back to unmute once the video finish playing.
Trigger warning, the country of Russia has added the LGBTQ to their blacklist for terrorists and extremists. And people on social media have been outraged because of this. But it's deeper than what a lot of you might think. Now that the LGBTQ movement has been added to the list for terrorist and extremist organizations in Russia, this lets the police not only arrest them when they feel like it, but seize their bank accounts and freeze their money in the thought of being in an act of terrorism. So basically, if they catch you protesting, they catch you in these streets, you know, pushing the movement's agendas, you will be subject to 10 years in jail.
Damn.
Or you will be subject to getting your house raided, your money taken away. You basically cooked, bro. Like, you're basically cooked. People on social media are calling for us to rally and support with Russians so that, you know, we can let Putin know that this is a horrible thing to do. Y'all do that. I'm not getting into that with Russia, bro. Russia clearly does not care what any American citizen has to say about what they do. Have y'all not learned from what's going on in Africa, bro? Yeah, so if y'all want to go out there and y'all want to, like, you know, whatever, do what you got to do.
Facts. Hey, I'm not going to unmute TikTok yet, but like I said, that's crazy to think. The fact that Obama legalized the shit, what if it all was literally just a plan to make them do terroristic shit in other countries and in this country?
Mm-hmm.
The LGBT shit. What if the whole entire time, like, you got real people that's just in it, right? They're just embracing it for their sexual orientation. But what if there was some secret shit behind that?
Right.
But what he was saying, Russia ain't put them on a terroristic group as a terroristic organization for no reason. He ain't put it up there just because he disliked them. He said if he catch anybody promoting them, he ain't said nothing about he against the people that swing that way. He said he's against the organization. So maybe the organization have some type of terroristic shit behind it for real.
Yeah. Because
America always promote it.
Yeah, because you know that organization is and was made up by George Soros.
Yeah, it gotta be. Man, imagine you living in Africa and some niggas in the rainbow ass soldier gear pull up on you with the LGBT flag trying to take your country and shit. That would be some crazy ass shit. And to think about it, that type of shit might go on for real. They got the little flag, then they put the flag on their thing, and it might be some real shit behind it. All right. TikTok, like I said, if you want to hear that shit, you have to go over there YouTube, push the back button, and you can listen to everything I have fucking said, but I can't repeat that shit. But yeah, there'd be some wild shit if that shit was actually true. I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't put nothing past the United States government whatsoever. All right, so here go the next one.
The sheriff called me yesterday, and after he got done telling me everything inside this meeting that was happening, I pretty much was nerve rattled after what I heard. But I'm going to tell you what the emergency, what's behind this emergency for the solar eclipse, what's the deeper intel, and not only that, how they want emergency communication systems to be implemented, what specific groups they're going to be targeting. We're about to get into all that right here, and information that I did separate research to try to link up and confirm more on this scenario. So he gets on the phone with me yesterday after they have this meeting. Who's this meeting with? It's with Homeland Security. So, and he said there were New York instructors there. I have a list right here. I took notes, every single thing that he said, because I couldn't record his voice. Obviously, he's trying to stay discreet. He said they were focusing on anti-vaccine people, anti-government people, preppers, Trump supporters. He even goes into deeper in the scenario what we're going to get to here in a second. But he said they didn't want the public to have any communication between each other. Any communication at all. And we told you yesterday that sheriff that came out and said it could be a potential terror attack. Well, we got more intel on what could actually happen in a solar eclipse, but just listen to this 23-second clip really quick.
But that's not all that he's concerned about.
That people want to do us harm, use an event like this where a lot of people are gathered to do some type of terror event.
The director of the Lake County Emergency Management Agency told me they've been preparing for the solar eclipse now for about 2 years.
They've been preparing for this for 2 years. Imagine that, for 2 years. That sounds like a lot of preparation going into that. In the video yesterday, I told you the military is getting into a building that they won the Allied War in World War II, which is Idabel, which you can find that video after this video. But let's get into this right now. So, they don't want any communications between us. And what is the big event that they're doing? This is what he told me inside of Homeland Security yesterday they were talking about. He said, during the solar eclipse, while people are all out there looking, they're planning, the intel that they've got is a possible biological attack on people while the solar eclipse is freaking happening.
And what was the biological thing that was taking place during the solar eclipse?
Honestly,
What was that?
Oh, they were spraying.
They was spraying like a motherfucker in the sky. Chemtrailing like, yep, CT. That was the biological shit that was taking place. Man, I swear, I seen at least 10 airplanes.
Mm-hmm.
I counted at least 10 when the eclipse was going on. When I say it got cloudy so quick, y'all, I'm telling you, like 10 a.m., clear skies. Soon when the solar eclipse happened, chemtrailing. They started chemtrailing like around 12. About time it hit like 1:30, boy, the whole sky was filled with chemtrails.
Yep.
When it hit around 2, it was over with. When it hit around 5, dude, thunderstorms. No, it's weather manipulation taking place. They was doing it. They was doing it for months before down here in Wisconsin. They was preparing y'all. But this shit, I know for a fact they was controlling the weather. For a fact they was. Because how the hell is it going to start raining after chemtrailing within a couple of hours? Like, so I believe what he's saying. So I believe what he's saying. That all that shit, I wouldn't be surprised if a new virus pop up in a couple of weeks or a month.
Mm-hmm. Man, y'all better get some herbs. Y'all better start eating right, eating clean.
I'm saying, man.
Get that lymphatic system flushing with them kidneys and those adrenals. That junk on wine. Get that gut right. You gonna be straight.
Right. So we can't pass out a video. We can't pass off a video like this because the solar eclipse happened. We still got a couple of days up to a month after this shit. So we don't know. It hadn't been raining off and on here for at least a month in Oklahoma. I don't even think y'all got the eclipse. But yeah, shit been crazy.
Yes, I just said that while the solar eclipse is happening. And you're like, okay, well, where are they going to do that? Well, all the people out for the solar eclipse, I'm potentially believing could be targets. Okay, so this is not speculation. This is totally inside information about what they said. And they're talking about how the first responders' mental health, they need to prepare because their mental health is going to be very, very, out of whack after this. So when he told me that they potentially might be doing a biological attack, that's the intel. Who's going to be doing it, I don't know. But however, I looked deeper, and then I seen that 3 weeks ago, none of us was paying attention to the fact that the FBI just had a training drill for a biological attack, and they're getting hospitals ready for it. So I want you to look at this video clip real quick and just look at what we all missed and how this lines up with the agenda.
staff at multiple local hospitals are now better prepared to handle a potential emergency. The FBI spent time in 3 ERs today in our area, walking doctors, nurses, and other staff through what they could do in case of a bioterrorism disaster. 11 News reporter Elmer Mejia Segastumi is joining you live from Penrose Hospital, one of the locations that participated. An agent with the FBI told you that disasters like these help improve communications, or disaster exercises, I should say, help improve communication among staff and others.
Adam, a hospital official says that these drills are important in keeping the staff on their toes and prepared. They say the staff hospital does numerous drills throughout the years. It helps them determine what needs the hospital may have depending on the situation. Special Agent David Autry says no drill ever goes 100% perfectly, but they consider every drill a success because it helps them identify the things the FBI and hospitals need to improve on. Hospital officials say the disaster scenario was a toxic, put in people's built. The goal was to monitor how departments and agencies communicated with one another.
There's a need for all of us. There's no one single agency that can handle this alone. Again, we handle that law enforcement investigation, the lead from the federal side, but that includes...
That's going to be going to the solar eclipse, so we can potentially avert them getting hit with biological materials that is probably going to be dispersed on crowds when this event happens. That's the inside intel, and there's more intel than that we're going to get to right now. Target list, let's talk about how they're telling law enforcement in this meeting with Homeland Security, they're telling them on the population that, hey, look, we need you to enforce information because during the last pandemic, everything got out of hand. We need you to track their cell phones, which they did in the last pandemic. We need you to basically be in control. And why you think all the communication systems are upgrading? You see all these counties saying, oh, we got to upgrade the communication systems. And then you see where they're having all these meetings and stuff like that for the communication systems. So the reason they don't want any communication between us, because they said how the public was distrusting all of them, how we distrusted them during the ongoing operations of the first pandemic, because we're not just talking about what's happening in the solar eclipse, we're talking about the potential next plan, which he gets into here, and he talks about every single virus they talk about. And when I'm looking here, that's because I got this list. I told you I took notes, I wrote down all this stuff when he was talking to me on this phone call. So the communication basically is the reason why emergency stuff is coming out right now is because we're not going to have communication with each other. They're going to make sure that he said it's only going to be cell phone communication. Like you're going to get emergency alert. The emergency systems, like I was saying, they're not going to be able to be like, you're going to have your Faraday bag ready, because the tracking system, somebody says, thank you, Stephen, appreciate you, no problem. So the emergency systems, you need to get your Faraday bags ready because they're going to be tracking you actively. They're going to be looking into that. They're going to be basically trying as much as possible to get who's on the target list. So the next thing is they talked about.
So you already know who on the target list, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all black Indians, y'all know y'all on the target list.
Yeah, our people, the ones who try to take back our land.
Yeah.
Teaching people this knowledge.
I think the Moors is, the black Hebrew Israelites, black Indians, anything that can have a potential Messiah, that's what they call it, a strong leader, they're automatically on the target list.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just letting y'all know. So they monitoring us. They monitor what the black community is going to do. They're monitoring the things we're saying. Trust and believe. They heard us talking about superpowers and all this shit. They heard us talking about it. Even though this shit is comical to us, this shit is not a game to them.
Because if it's not a game to them, they know can happen. Sorry, jump. You know what I'm saying?
What does Swarthy said? He said the magical Negro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He said grab a nigga, make a wish. So there's a lot of shit to that. If they doing shit like that, and all that I say is, man, look, they there's a lot about us that we don't know about ourselves that they know.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been monitoring us just to make sure we don't tap back into whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, I mean, look at I don't know if y'all ever heard of Simeon Toko. I mean, just research what that dude was doing. and Simon Kambangu, who was before him. Look up what they was doing when they achieved, what they call the Christ consciousness, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I heard
Research
about
what
that.
them dudes was doing.
I think I had downloaded that video. I think I'm gonna play that next time about that the guy that could regenerate himself and shit like that.
Yeah, Simian Toko, he was getting assassinated and he was bringing his body right back together, just regenerating on the spot.
That shit was declassified. I'm surprised that I didn't even know it. The fact that they had an FBI document on it about I'm gonna tell y'all about it. They call it in the conscious community Christ conscious. But in a normal black person like they would just say that nigga got powers.
Yeah, or
but
expanded consciousness, pretty much.
So apparently there was a nigga in Africa. He was going around teaching people how to do these certain abilities, such as walking on water, healing yourself, meditating, setting shit on fire, some shit like that. There's a real FBI document on that shit. So basically, the United States, well, not the United States, the United Nations found the man and lied to him and told him that, hey, we finna bring you to the United Nations. Basically, they unalived him, cut him up in pieces, and the man magically came back together. It sounds crazy, but there's a real fucking FBI document on it or something. He regenerated. And they kept lying to the man so he can go speak before the people. But he basically he never had a chance to do that. So he told the United Nations or whoever these people was, he told them there was going to be more just like him to return. And we know that those people are nothing but black folks. So I'm telling y'all, this is a real document. This is a real document. It took place in Africa. I don't know if the man was African or not. I feel like every Negro around the world gonna obtain these abilities or different type of abilities. But other than that, I don't think I can say it's a real document. If the FBI made a document about it and declassified it, then shit is real. These abilities is real to a certain degree. And he said there's gonna be more, and I'm interested in who's gonna be these other people. So
what do you think, like all this, like the telekinesis, telepathy, all that stuff?
I don't think I can say if the monks can do it, I know damn well niggas can do it. That's all I can say.
We gonna do it. We gonna be even more powerful with it because we got the neuromelanin. You know what I'm saying? We absorb more radiation than these other nations.
Right. So
since real thing, it's like in Dragon Ball Z, the Super Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? When it was first popping off, how like every so often, thousands of years.
Yeah, some shit like that. I got you. I got you. Yep. But like I said, the shit is real. It's a real thing. So I feel like this is the reason they've been monitoring the Negro race, because they think we all gonna magically pop up like this out of nowhere, and there ain't gonna be nothing to stop us.
Yeah, like
and I told you, I got a couple of people I'm looking at that happen. They not one of my folks. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, y'all. This is a real deal. Like, I think even back then they used to call our people like the magical people or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because of the stuff we could do. For real.
Now, it'd be funny that every single Negroid person that looked into the sun today end up having some weird shit happening to them in a couple of months. It'd be funny as hell. Not on some bird box shit. Oh Lord, have mercy. I hope that no bird box shit don't pop off. But that'd be scary as hell. You looking at something, then all of a sudden you got to unalive yourself because you're not supposed to look at this being or this thing or whatever. But I don't know. It's crazy. It was only one black person in that movie too.
Right.
Yeah. All right, let's finish this shit out. It's 3 minutes. I really don't want to finish this shit out. It is becoming late. It's like 11:46, and I know it's like what 12 your time. How many videos we got left? Yeah, we're gonna finish out that video tomorrow. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna play this one though. Oh yeah, no, I gotta play at least 2 more of these damn things. I gotta play like 2 more of these damn things. But I want to play this one real quick. This still another shot to the conscious community for sending up that line to us.
See you on the other side. Oh.
Oh. So apparently this supposed to be a nigga supposed to be getting powers for the solar eclipse and shit. It says conspiracy theories during the solar eclipse.
See you on the other side.
This was naturalistic.
Oh. Oh. Hmm.
Oh. Hold on. No, because you said today was the apocalypse.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said today was the rapture.
No, I did not.
April 8th is what came out.
That was in 5 years. Jesus is coming, and he's still coming.
That's funny, bro.
Oh hell yeah, that shit's stupid. This shit's stupid as hell. Well said, man. Those of y'all that said it was gonna be the rapture today, y'all was on one. Y'all was on one for real. Hello, what's this one?
Bruh.
Nah, we ain't gonna look at that one yet.
Hello.
We ain't gonna look at that one yet. We're not gonna look at that one yet. Yeah, we're gonna look at this one real quick. Then we're gonna look at that one. Then I guess we'll close.
Does someone want to explain to me what the hell that thing is? While we're almost in a full total eclipse, where the moon is almost completely over the moon. What is that?
That shit is blue with a crescent inside of it. That's not a flare. That shit is moving away, and the camera is stationary. So look, just show y'all where you look. We looking at this shit right here that's in a circle, in a blue circle.
Does someone want to explain to me what the hell that thing is? While we're almost in a full total eclipse, where the moon is almost completely over the moon. What is that? So NASA said, don't film this with your phone. It could ruin your camera. Well, I filmed it with my phone and my camera's 100% fine. Is it because they didn't want you to capture this? Like, there's this blue ray of light, as you see in the video, like coming in or shooting out, whatever. And then, like, that looks like the moon, like that looks like a crescent moon. But the moon was in front of the sun in this particular time. You could say it's a reflection, but why would the reflection be causing this aura of light in this beam of blue light, like warping out? I don't even know, like, that's insane. Someone just tell me, what is this?
It's your end, son. That's what it is. But what I'm saying, that's just showing that we got more celestial bodies up there, right? So this right here is proof that what we were seeing was not the moon. So this video right here that we about to see is proof.
Okay, now we got some.
Hold on.
Now you see the beam is still there. You see that planet, the green planet. I ain't talking about.
Oh, that's the other body. Hold up. Right here. There go the moon right there, y'all. That's the moon right fucking there. The moon right there. There go the fucking solar eclipse popping off right fucking there.
Wait, what's that?
And a nigga caught it.
Yes, that's why I was doing it with this. I was doing it with this. So I can have it on my phone.
That's probably why they were shot a chemtrail. They want us to see the fucking moon. There go the moon right there, small as fuck. And there go where the fuck that is over there.
Wait, what's that?
If that's the wait a minute, is that Saturn?
No, that's the
Or is
moon.
Yes,
That's the moon, dude. Look, he gonna zoom in and out on it. See it? You can see the craters on the catch. He trying to go in and out on it.
Wait, what's that?
It looked farther away though.
Yes, that's why I was doing it with this. I was doing it with this.
It said today, so that mean they lied then. It said today it's supposed to be a new moon, you know, which it don't show its light type deal, you know.
Bruh.
Look, there's something flying through the air.
I know you told me that earlier. But when I came across that video,
well, that's crazy.
So figure this one out, okay? All you freaking people watching the eclipse right now, okay? This street right in front of me runs perfectly east to west. I live in Arizona, okay? This street is directly east and west. All of our streets run in a perfect north, south, east, west grid. That's how our streets are designed, okay? They're telling all you people this eclipse is coming from Texas and going towards the northeast, okay? This direction is east. This direction is perfectly west where I'm sitting, okay? This is the street, goes that way and goes that way. It's perfectly, okay? The sun is right here, okay? It is moving east to west here. It is moving to the west. It is not moving to the northeast based on...
So basically what he's saying is the sun is not going towards Texas for where the fuck he's at. It's going towards California.
Mm-hmm. What our directions are here in Arizona. So what the fuck are you guys looking at for this eclipse? That's not what you think it is, because why is the sun going from east to west perfectly across the sky, and they're all telling you on the news that it's going from Texas to fucking Maine? Something's fucking weird, people, because I'm sitting here literally watching this shit go east to west perfectly across the sky. So what the fuck are you all watching?
What the hell we watching, y'all? What the fuck what the hell did we see today? If at the same time the eclipse was supposed to pop off, the sun is over Arizona, and the shit is going towards California, and the sun's supposed to be going up towards, going through Texas, through Arkansas, through Georgia, and all the other shit, towards Maine. So guess what the fuck does that mean? It's either, it comes down to the two things. Either Arizona got a fake ass sun, or America got two fucking suns. Either y'all got a fucking sun on y'all damn side, and we got one on our side, or y'all got a fake ass sun over there.
Mm-hmm. But remember, we got two suns.
Yeah, I know the truth. I know we got fucking two suns. I mean, there's too many videos on that. There's proof that there's two suns in America, but people don't be looking for this type of shit. But yeah, he snapped open. He snapped.
They're coming out of the volcano for the solar eclipse. I don't know if there's going to be, they're going to say there's an alien invasion, or the UFOs are just going to show up in mass numbers in the sky. I've never seen anything like that, ever. Look how massive this thing is right there.
What?
It is so
Bruh.
massive in the sky.
Look at that big, bro. That's the fucking blue Kachina, dude.
That joint is big.
That's the same thing. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's go back.
Coming out.
Ain't that the same fucking thing that this nigga saw up here?
Yeah,
Where'd he go?
that is.
Hold on. Where'd that nigga go?
That look like the crescent, the white dude.
Can you guys see that?
No, I'm talking about
You guys
him.
see that?
Yeah.
Look at the sun. Can you guys see that? Wow.
Oh. That dude look like the same shit. Oh, let me go back to that fucking video with that woman. I mean, it's darker. It's darker though, but it looks like the same fucking
Look,
size.
okay, look, the white dude, he the one that had it for real.
Oh yeah, it's showing a part of it. Hell yeah, it's showing a part of it.
Want to explain to me what the hell that thing is? While we're almost in a full total eclipse, where the moon is almost completely over the moon. What is that? So NASA said, don't.
Bet. Okay, so boom, go back to here. So we know what the fuck we looking at now.
They're coming out of the volcano for the solar eclipse. I don't know if there's going to be, they're going to say there's an alien invasion or the UFOs are just going to show up in mass numbers in the sky. I've never seen anything like that, ever. Look how massive this thing is right there. It is so massive in the sky. There was another picture. See, this is the one coming up. There was another one. This one came up too, right here. This is the same one. Shoots straight up in the air. And then look at this one. You can tell that there's a ship in there.
Oh,
there is a ship in there, a great big ship. Could possibly be a massive UFO, but I don't think it is. These are not normal to be seen at all. They're coming out of Mount Etna volcano.
Mount Etna.
You can see it right there. They're coming out for the solar eclipse is what they're coming out for. And they're trying to hide it. I can't go online. This is the first day of all the days you want to take my OBS studio away from me is when I can share the screen and they don't want me to do it. Too bad. Too bad. I will get up on here and I'll.
She worried about a fucking spaceship. Look at that bullshit above the spaceship.
Right.
Look at the big ass massive object above the fucking spaceship. She worried about that little damn cloud. And you missing the whole big ass planetary thing above the damn volcano.
Exactly. That giant is huge.
Do this because I can. Because I can do this. And I will do it. I will. I don't know what they were talking about this morning. I was going to record the whole entire thing, but I couldn't. Oh, wait. I think I just saw one. There's one right there. We're going to catch it. Let's catch it. There's one going to come up around here. So we'll wait for that one to come on the screen. This, if you're just tuning in, UFOs, massive UFOs are coming out of Mount Etna. And they're not even trying to cloak themselves when they come out. They're shooting straight up like.
Boy, this shit getting crazy, man. Shit getting crazy times infinity. But shit, let me end this. Let me end that right there. Like I said, this shit's getting fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's getting wild. Look like the action is about to finally come.
Hell yeah. But that's what's going on in the black community today. I said, I mean, the live stream would have been longer, but it's fucking late. It's late as shit. So tomorrow, what we're going to do, we're going to finish out the rest of those videos. It's like 5 or 6 of them. And, hold up. Let me set this view back, right? What we're going to do, we're going to finish out the rest of the videos tomorrow. And then we're going to go to the lesson about showing that black people is the true indigenous people of this land and showing you how DNA is a fucking lie. It's completely fictitious. There's no reason to believe in it. I'm going to show you everything about that, right? Hopefully I can have God's son on the panel when we talk about that. I'm going to reach out to him tomorrow and we'll go in from there. So, yeah, this is the end of this live stream. You got anything to say, bro?
Nah, I mean, I see y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all tomorrow for sure.
Bet.
This is a good live, though. We need to do this more.
Hell yeah. It was really just a test run. Oh, let me end the shit over there on the TikTok side. It was really a test run. Let me end the shit on Bingo too. Oh shit, I got like 2 beans. That's what's up. And it ain't shit, but it's a start. But Like some problems occurred. 2 hours. Yeah, we got 2 hours without fucking TikTok pulling us. I mean, that's good. But we still live on YouTube. But yeah, that's what we're gonna fucking do, y'all. We're gonna do that shit tomorrow. We're gonna finish that shit out tomorrow. And go in from there.